So here we are in the TWAB. We're gonna do some rants about the nerfs that they're doing. Also try to understand why they're doing it. They said, the Destiny dev team here, they have said something actually, something that makes sense, you know what I mean? It says, like, if we continue to push every weapon up higher and higher, it will be impossible to maintain challenging experiences. I kind of knew this coming, as they kept on buffing stuff. They kept buffing stuff over and over again. And when you do that, when you keep buffing stuff, things will not be challenging anymore because everything is so powerful. I mean, it's good that they're buffing them. It's good for us because it's fun when they buff stuff, like it's positively accepted, let's say. But if they keep doing it to everything in the game, everything will be overpowered. Like if everything is overpowered, that means like nothing is, because then everything is overpowered and everything is normal. But the PvE content, if that stays normal, and if we have literally overpowered everything, nothing is going to be challenging anymore. But I do not agree with the Whisper of the Worm nerf, because Whisper of the Worm was a situational gun, right? It was possibly not the best heavy. It did have infinite ammo if you could keep hitting headshots, but humans make mistakes. It's human nature. You sometimes miss. And when you miss, since you have low reserves, it's been back up to 18. It was not 18. You remember it. So they nerfed it so it would have like lower reserves and basically more punishing if you miss shots, but I think this nerf, you could just use a just Luna Faction Rift now. Or a Rally Barricade, which doesn't even require an exotic. And just make everything better than the Whisper of the Worm, because a lot of things, especially shotguns, have higher DPS than them in PvE. And like, I'm not even talking about PvP here, because I think Whisper of the Worm was like a very, what do I say here? It had a unique trait where if you were like amazing point click defeat at PvP like Bakken, you could hit 3 headshots and instead get like your ammo back, right? That was fun. That was good. But no, just no. Bungie said like, I'm about to end this man's whole career, and they just did it. I don't know. I don't think anyone is gonna use Whisper anymore. It sucks, man. It was the only sniper except from Darcy and like box breathing snipers who could like one shot supers anyways. But now it's just it's a normal, what do I say? It's a normal super killing heavy sniper. Against big targets, it was good. Against like Argos, and it's like a gigantic hitbox. And also the SOTP boss, it was good against that because it didn't run out of ammo between phases, but now it does. So I just used Darcy instead. I don't know. It's stupid. Sleeper Stimulant. Also, they reduced the ricochet damage. I mean, Demir, get out of here. Sure, I think that was just for the forges, because on the forge boss on, what was that? The last one, you could just ricochet all of the lasers from behind the boss and literally two-shot it, right? Forcer, can you not? Lord of Wolves, look, I literally got this thing last week from Zur, and I said to Demir it was the best DPS gun in the game. It was better than Ikilos shotgun, and he got it too. The funny thing, he got it from Zur too. It's the same day. But so we just went to a Nightfall, speedrun it to like test it, and we were amazed by how much damage it does. But then, now does that make Ikilos just better than the Lord of Wolves? Because like it doesn't increase damage anymore. Replaced with a universal damage bonus. Like, fine, thanks, I guess. It doesn't give you range anymore either. I think Lord of Wolves being the highest DPS gun in the game was fine because it's an exotic and it's a shotgun and it requires you to be close to the target. and bosses having a stomp mechanic which can one-shot you sometimes. I think it was worth the risk doing this much damage, right? I mean, it's an exotic. It's special too, like not heavy, but still. Ace of Spades, I get this nerf. It's pretty hot in Crucible, especially in PC, but not in console. I have not been killed by it in a year probably. But the, the funny thing is, it's gonna be used less in PC probably because it's used too much. I get that, but in console, it's just not gonna be used anymore. It's just not gonna be used at all. Okay, here we come to the exotic armor, right? So, look, super generating exotic armor changes. The I get these. I get these, right? I don't get the maybe quiz and vest maiden. Oh my god, I'm I don't get him sometimes. It keeps coming. It keeps coming. These things right here, right? You either have these on, or you just didn't play PvE, in my opinion at least. But I think now you can use other exotics just fine. They will, like, you will not feel as powerful in PvE because you don't have unlimited supers to kill everything in your way. Possibly the Reckoning will be harder because that bridge strat, especially the strat that Redeem used, it's not going to be that viable anymore with these nerfs, but we'll see what happens. PV energy returns similar as before. I think that's was invest. I mean, I get that because Spectral Blades lasted too long. They nerfed it, and then they nerfed Quiz Invest too. I mean, yeah, nerf a few things. I get it, but Bungie, when they press the nerf button, sometimes it's just kind of way too hard. We're sympathetic about the fact that the changes we make in the interest of balancing comment and game design can be jarring. They get it. It was important that we have this conversation before you read the patch notes. Yeah, they get that too. Like, we get it too, right? We know many of you have a lot riding on day one of seasonal opulence. Hopefully this intel will assist you in building the perfect monster killing machines. I mean, sure. You took unlimited supers away from us, now you don't give us our supers back instantly. I mean, that made sense, right? We didn't have those in Destiny 1. And we felt fine, right? Everyone was fine. But we don't have them in Destiny 2 anymore. Possibly don't have him anymore. Just possibly. These are all speculations. Maybe we will have him, but we'll still require you to get a lot of kills with the supers. Well, I'm actually generally fine with these changes, except the Whisper, which was my baby. I love the Whisper. It was my favorite weapon. Now look where it went. Look what they did to it. It's like Black Spindle in Destiny 1 again. Oh man. Well, we'll see. We'll see what these turn into. I'll actually make a tier list. Possibly. Thoughts, possibilities. Well, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care. Love you all. See you in comment sections.